we got business to handle. Episode 2, Oshi no Ko, just finished. I'm pretty sure it finished, like, yesterday. But, whatever, you know, I just finished it. I was having my dinner over here and I watched it, and we're gonna talk about it because you know I'm on this train with it. You better believe if it's number 1 on my anime list, I'm gonna be checking out every single episode. I wanna know what's going on here. I wanna know what the situation is. And the situation is this. Shit is fucking heat. Now, before we go any further, spoiler alert, why would you be watching this video if you haven't seen episode 1? But, we're gonna go into details about episode 2, which will inadvertently spoil episode 1, so here's your 5-second warning to drop out right now. Anyways, if you're still remaining, though, we have hectic business. As we know in episode 1, Ai Hoshino was murdered by a stalker, who also happened to murder the doctor beforehand. I forget the fucker's name. And the doctor was reincarnated. Well, you know how it goes. You know, the doctor was treating a girl with cancer who was obsessed with an idol. She died, so the doctor kept on her legacy of, I guess, being a lolicon for this fucking idol. And then he gets murdered when the lolly comes in, the idol comes in, and she fucking has kids. So he gets murdered, reincarnated as one of her twins. The cancer girl is the other one. Shit's fucking heat. Alright? Next thing you know, they move away. Stalker finds them again somehow. And he kills her. He kills Ai. But Ai, you know, comes out and she remembers that this guy sent her, you know, star sand. You know, he's been at all the fucking meetups and shit. So he starts freaking out like, oh my god, this is not how it was supposed to go. He kills himself. Ai's dead. The doctor dies. The cancer girl's dead. They just happen to be reincarnated. But still, those characters in particular are fucking dead. So everyone's dead. Now, episode 2. Episode 2 is where shit gets fucking heat. So the kids, the mom, what is it? So the two kids, the girl chooses, Ichigo's wife, the guy who runs, Strawberry Productions, the idol group, whatever the fuck, the entertainment company that they own. The dude, the blonde dude with the glasses, his wife takes over Ruby, and the director of the movie that they were working on takes over Aqua, I guess. I don't know. That's how it seemed. So, time passes. They're pretty much their mother's age at this point, and they're going to school and all that Gucci shit. And turns out Ruby really wants to follow in her mother's footsteps and be an idol, you know? And, you know, she's still the cancer girl, but who cares? You know, we're past that shit now. She loves her mother, Ruby, Ai, and she wants to complete her dying words, essentially, of, I bet you could be a great idol, you know what I mean? So she said, you could be an idol, you could be an actor, you know, it's all gonna be great. So Ruby takes some sort of, I guess, tryout to become an idol, you know, lots of people join up, she makes it deep in, and then next thing you know, she gets a call saying, you're not cut out for this business, I'm sorry, bruh, I'm sorry. But it turns out it's just Aqua, it's just her brother, Aqua, who's just, like, fucking with her. He's like, no, I'm not having you be no idol, bro, we just saw what happened to my mother. We're not having none of that. And the director's like, wow, you got some sort of fucked up sister complex going on. You know, that's some kinky shit you got going on there, bro. Anyways, it's revealed that he does want to be an actor. Aqua does want to be an actor, but more in the sense that he wants to get into the business because he believes his father, whoever that may be, is the reason his mother is dead. Because the only person she told the address for the new home is the baby daddy. Because shit was popping off. She was popular. She had to move. Shit was getting heat. Nobody knew the address but the baby dad. Next thing you know, this fucking stalker shows up. Just some high school student who has no special skills or whatever. So yeah, there's still shit going on there. And that's the stuff that's keeping me interested. It's on that monster type shit. Like, what the fuck is going on here? There's some hectic shit on that psychopath type stuff. Except, this is like a lighthearted version of those ones. And I'm actually watching Monster right now. My little brother Chris put me on. Fucking insane. Dr. Tenma, one of the craziest characters ever. So anyways, so Aqua wants to be an actor in order to find out more about his father and how he can enact revenge on him because he firmly believes this is the man who had his mother murdered. And we don't know why. There's only apparently 11 episodes in this season. I don't know if this is going to adapt the entire manga, if the manga's even over. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm just here to watch the show. So it's actually revealed later on that Ichigo fucked off after her death. After Ai died, Ichigo fucked off. He went crazy. He probably got into the booze and stuff. And that's it. And now his wife, forget her name, is in charge of Strawberry Productions. The one who was doing the diapers and threatened to blow the operation. And then the babies had to fuck up with her mind and shit. So Ichigo's gone, and then out of nowhere, this dude comes in and he gives his card to Ruby. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna scout you for being an idol. You know, this is great." So then they're all like, "All right, well, fuck. She's already being scouted, so we're gonna open up our own, you know, Kingdom Ras again. We're gonna do our own idol agency because they kind of stopped that after I passed away. The group faded away after like 2 years, and then that was it. They stopped doing that. They just managed like social media personalities, shit like that. So he was trying to crush his sister's dreams. He didn't want her fucking around in that world. She gets scouted, so they're like, we're gonna open it up again. They bring in some other girl for some reason, and he interviews her. It's like, what's going on there? What's the situation here? I think it was the same dude who offered Ruby a chance. I think this girl was from the same operation, I guess. I'm not too sure, but they interview her. It doesn't go well for her. They fuck her off the door. That's it. Blah blah blah. So there's still more to talk about, but I didn't really find this episode to have a lot going for it. Now, I'm not gonna be the guy to say that this show peaked on episode 1. It's overrated, this and that. I do think it's overrated. I know it's overrated because this thing is number 1 on my anime list, and there's only 2 episodes to its name. All right, I'm sorry. You're not just gonna shoot up above Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, Gintama, Steins Gate, shit like that. You're not gonna just shoot up above all that. One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. You're not gonna shoot above all that just because a couple fucked up weeaboos with no lives have just ranked you number 1. We all know how it works, but you know, there's no, you know, it's not fucking rocket science. Like, there's only 2 episodes. It might have the number 1 ranking, but look at its popularity ranking. All right, look at Full Metal Alchemists. Look at Gintamas. Like, shit's surgical, okay? But even with all that being said, it is blatantly clear that this is not just your run-of-the-mill garbage idol type show, you know, happy-go-lucky, cutesy, fucking girly, I love you type shit, you know what I mean? It's not, this is no Love Live, this is no fucking idol bullshit, alright? It is, but, you know, it's different. There's a murderer on the loose. There's a mystery at hand. And the only reason this guy's going through his acting chops right now is because he's trying to find out who killed this idol that he is obsessed with, because his cancer patient that passed away on him was obsessed with her, and he's trying to keep the life going, you know what I mean? He was gonna bring her kids into the world. Next thing you know, he is her fucking kid. Like, what? This guy's got ties to this girl, so he's trying to find out who killed her, and then he gets birthed by her, so he's like, well, now it's technically my mother, you know? Like, I get that I'm the doctor, but like, you know, like, bros before hoes. This is my mom, you know what I mean? Ketchup and ice cream, it doesn't go together. That last bit didn't make sense. But there's very clearly something dark going on. I can't wait to get into more of it. I really would love to see who the father is. I would love to see the mystery of how this random stalker kid just fucking found his way into all this information and even got all the way past all these barricades and jammed her right in the gut. So there's obviously a lot at hand here. I can't wait to get into the mystery portion about it. I'm not big on the idol stuff. I understand that people want to say, oh, it's a dark underbelly of it. A lot of idols, you know, idols get treated poorly, this and that. I don't fucking care. I couldn't be paid to fucking care about any of that garbage. Do you understand? Do you understand the shit I've been watching? 7 Deadly Sins, Naruto, Eden Zero, you know, shit like this, One Piece, Black Clover. You starting to see a pattern? This is the shit I watch. Now, I do have my segments where I'll watch these Tomo-Chan is a girl, or these Komi can't communicates, you know, shit like that. A lull in the sea type shit like that, you know? I'll have my moments for that. But, you know, I'm not willingly going out of my way to watch an idol anime. And this is not it, though. This is not it. There's way more at hand. The first episode was like a feature-length film. It was insane. And get it off the table now. No future episode's going to peak that first episode. It's not even the anime's fault. It wouldn't even be if because it was bad. It could be amazing, but it still won't top that first episode because what the fuck? Way too much happened in that. They had an hour and 22 minutes. It was crazy. So near the end of the episode, they end up at some high school. I think it's called U2, like U2, like you and me, you two, just the two of us. So they go to U2 high school. They're middle schoolers, but it's like a middle school and high school integrated. And they're trying out for the performance arts program, and it's some hectic shit, apparently. You can't get in there unless you're literally strapped to a talent agency. So apparently, All these high school kids just have talent agencies coming at them, and the high school every fucking year will expect all these talent agency kids to come in and be like, yeah, we're trying out. You know what I mean? Apparently that's just something that happens. They just expect these kids to roll in year after year because, you know, they can afford that kind of program. So Ruby tries out for it. I believe she gets it, I think. I believe Aqua tries out. I could be wrong. I don't think he tries out because there's a scene at the end where he's talking to Ruby, and out of nowhere, the red girl from way back when, from the movie that they were filming in the first episode back when they were kids, she pulls up and she's in the class. And I'm starting to see a little bit of movement here between, a little needle movement between these two. You know, I can see that the red-haired girl is kind of feeling my man's here, kind of feeling my man, the gynecologist. So, you know, we'll see where that goes out. The episode literally ends off like abruptly, like Sopranos, like not mid-sentence, but like it just ends like that. Like, I think the red-haired chick goes, oh, are you trying out too? And he goes, nah, I'm not trying out. And she's like, what? You have to try out. And then it just ends. Just fucking ends. Also, the opening, banger, Yoasobi, you know they're popping. Beastar's opening, season 2, fucking flames. Anyways, I just wanted to come and talk about Oshi no Ko, episode 2. I think I'm starting to come around on this one. I'm starting to come around. It's the complete opposite of Neon Genesis Evangelion, where it started off hot and ended the worst possible way. It started off horrible. It started off weird. Why is this gynecologist hanging out with his cancer patient and then dealing with pregnancy? That's not what gynecologists do. Why is he obsessed with an idol? Why is this idol breastfeeding the cancer patient and attempting to breastfeed the doctor? It started weird, but it progressed, and I'm starting to come along. And if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe that means you are too. And if so, I hope to see you for episode 3. I will be back, of course. I'll be back for every single episode on this shit. I can't wait to see y'all for that one. I can't wait to see episode 3. And until then, I've been Feels Like Dboss, and please have yourselves a damn good one.